Hello Explorers, welcome back. So this is May collab paycheck video. I don't know what number it is. That's okay. It will be listed. It's been a while. It has been a while since I have filmed a collab pay video, and I'm very excited to finally get to put some money into this trip. Not in this video, but in the next one, there's definitely going to be some adjustments because, as I've told you guys, I am constantly watching the Walt Disney website to make sure that nothing goes on sale. If you guys remember from one of my previous collab pay videos, I talked about the fact that I did adjust the tickets and the resort trackers because Disney put the resort 25% off for the week that we're actually booked to be there. So I got that. I called, they made that adjustment, I got that discount. Well, now I just got an email this morning that the tickets, they are having a sale right now that you get 4 park days for less than what we are paying for 3 park days. And we actually have 2 days that we were trying to fill. We added the water park on because we're doing 3 park days and then we added the water park. So the way that works, when you add the water park option onto your park days, however many park days you pay for, that's how many entrances you get into the water park. So we were just going to use we were going to do the 3 park days, and then all of our empty days we were going to take up with the water park. But only doing 3 park days meant that we couldn't go to all 4 parks. So we've been going back and forth on what we wanted to do. And now that they're having this deal of the 4 park days, it actually ends up being cheaper to do the 4 park days than it does to do just 3 park days. So I'm going to make that adjustment. It's actually a couple $100 cheaper. But I haven't made that adjustment yet because I need to look into it and make sure that there's nothing else I need to change. So we're still going to stuff it with the original amount that I had budgeted for. So today I believe we're doing $662. I'm going to set my teller slip aside. Let's go ahead and count this. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 520, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62. So $662 going into the travel binder today. And I'm actually liking this cash setup. It's easier for me to reach it and I don't bump the camera as much. So we're going to stick with this for right now until I get a better setup for my, I have no 50s. I'm like, why is there so many empty slots? It's because I have no 50s. We're going to keep this set up until I get a better tripod situation. So let's grab the travel binder because that is the only one we're going to be stuffing today. You just make sure that everybody can see as I mess everything up. All right. So in flights, as usual, we're going to put in $23. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to put in a 20. So now in flights, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 520, 525, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So $529. We need about another $350 to finish this tracker. Okay, so let's do alrighty. Okay, in Disney World Resort, we are going to add in $205. So 100, 200, and 5. So now in Disney World Resort, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and we're counting this one as 10, even though it's 1140. So 915, which means we are coloring in a lot on this tracker. I'm trying to bulk these up because these do have to get, this one is due by July 1st. So what are we doing today? We are doing all of the bubbles. So each bubble group was $75. I already had one colored in here, so we only needed 70 for this one. And then we're doing 6 letters. So let's do those bubbles first. All right, so we did all of the bubbles, and now we're going to do 6 letters. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to do one more letter because the D was already colored. All right, that is better. And this is my little cheat sheet so that I know what everything is worth. Okay. So we're making great progress there. So what do we have left? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 380 to finish this one off, which I would say probably 2 more paychecks. All right, and Disney World tickets is going to get 200. So now in Disney World tickets, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, $950. Which means we are coloring 2 of the bars on here today because each bar is $100, except these bottom ones, these were $100 for each side since they're separated. What colors should we do? Let's do, we haven't done an orange, but I don't know that I don't want the neon. Let's do this orange. Okay. And then let's do, what color do we want to do? Let's do this pink. I love this pink. We almost have a castle. We almost have a castle. So in this one we have 100 for this line, 200, 300, 400. And then these are, I believe, 25 each. Let me check my cheat sheet. Yes, so 400, 450, 500, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 650 left to complete this one, which actually seems off. I don't think that's correct. I think I actually need less than that. Disney spending is getting 15. So 5 and 10. So now in Disney spending, we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40. So $240 in Disney spending. All right. What color bow do we want to do? Let's do, we've done this green. No, we have not done this green. Let's do this green. Okay. Not a lot on this one today, but that's okay. We're at 240, so we're doing okay. All right, cruise spending. Cruise spending is getting $35 today. So 20, 30, and 5. So now cruise spending has 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 255. And I did have to take money out of here a little bit ago for when we went to Legoland. I did take a little bit out of this. So 35 means we are doing this palm tree. Okay. So what is that? 255 in cruise spending. That's okay. Again, we have until the very end of July to do this one. Because we have literally until the day we board the boat to get cruise spending filled. Disney food is getting $30. So 20 and 30. So now in Disney food, we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250. And then I do have a ton of payments coming. I'm hoping they come before like the 15th of next month because that's when I have a bunch of bills due for my job. So we're doing 30. We're going to do the popsicle. And I want to do pink because I don't think there's a whole lot of pink stuff on this tracker when it's colored in. There's tons of yellow. I'm just going to do a bunch of pink. I always forget that I have the neons. Like, I never use the neon colors. So that leaves me to, we're going to skip over passports because passports gets whatever's left. Oogie Boogie Bash, we are putting in $100. So now it has 150. Yeah, 150. I have to do this one. I have to bulk this one up pretty quickly because those tickets go on sale fairly soon. So we're doing 2 sets of dice and 2 Oogie Boogies. I should have probably broken this one up between tickets and like food and spending and everything, which I will. For the most part, this is just to pay for the tickets. There will be a couple $100 of overage just because of how I made the tracker. So once we pay for those tickets, that overage will go into a new fund for food and travel, and because we'll have to get a hotel room and everything. But I'm not worrying about that right now because we're not actually going to go to the bash until probably September. But I need to have the ticket money for when they go on sale in June. So for right now, we're just going to stuff for the tickets. And then, you know, this is, like I said, this is extra. This is overage because they haven't announced what the prices are going to be. So I based it off of last year's prices. But once that happens, once we make those payments, that by the time I pay for this, the cruise will also, not the cruise, the resort and the tickets will also be due. So those will get paid for, at which point those 2 envelopes will disappear and we will add in more envelopes for this. And we'll start stuffing for that room and everything. But for right now, we're just adding in tickets because of timing. So So gimbal is getting just $10 today because I'm still deciding if I want to do a gimbal right now. I mean, I know I want one, but I just have other things that are more important for me right now. But I'm still going to stuff it. If I end up using this money in a different envelope, you guys will see that in a video. So for right now, we're just stuffing the bare minimum into it. I guess not really the bare minimum, because the bare minimum would be $5 for the film strip. I just have a lot of stuff due at the same time, so I need to make sure that I am getting those things paid first. So now let's go back to passports, because again, the kids need passports, and I need to get those like now. Which I may have my husband pay for the passports out of his Twitch money, and then we'll just pay him back out of this envelope so that we can get those going. 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. And I think that's actually what I'm going to do. So maybe we'll take the kids this week to get them their passports, because we need to get those done. All right, that was it for this collab pay video. If you stuck around till the end, thank you so much. YouTube, I am so sorry. My brightness on here just keeps changing as it gets brighter outside. So I keep adjusting it, but there's going to be some parts of the video that are a little blown out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, a subscribe, follow, etc. You can always support me by following Bria.Snyder on Instagram. Any likes, comments, views over there truly, truly help me out. That is where my income comes from, and that is what allows me to stuff this collab binder. Any views on TikTok also help me out. My TikTok is monetized, so any views on there, comments on there also help me out. And so yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here and allowing me to share my cash stuffing journey with you and my love of travel. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And until next time, bye.